Millions of Americans on the payroll during the COVID-19 crisis. But where did your tax dollars actually go? I-Team reporter Brian New has been investigating the government program over the last 2 years. He joins us from Frisco with your answer.
So the whole point of all those PPP loans was to save jobs, and the program did that. It just wasn't very efficient at it. According to a new study by the prominent group, the National Bureau of Economic Research, only about a third of the $800 billion ended up in the hands of workers who otherwise would have lost their jobs.
Billions and billions of your tax dollars.
It was a giant pot of money.
Money that was supposed to help struggling small businesses.
Yeah, it has been tough.
Money that was supposed to go towards paychecks so workers could keep their jobs.
So we believe that they were a lifesaver.
But according to a new study by a team of economists, 66 to 77% did not go to paychecks. Instead, most of the money ended up in the hands of business owners and shareholders. The study traced that money even further and found that 72% of the money flowed to the top fifth of household incomes, meaning most of the money from PPP loans went to people with incomes well over $100,000. And that's the money that went out to legitimate businesses. In the past 2 years, our I-Team investigations have found PPP loan fraud was rampant. Millions of dollars from the program ended up in the hands of fake businesses and was used to buy fancy cars, houses, even trips to Vegas.
You'll never get it all back. There's a lot of harm these folks did. It wasn't just stealing the money, but stealing the opportunity for another business to actually remain in business.
In many ways, this was all predictable. The study concluded that prior to the pandemic, the U.S. had no system in place that could target the most needy Americans during emergencies. So instead, the U.S. flooded the entire small business sector with money. The report notes it may have been necessary only because the U.S. was not prepared.
So I want to throw one more number out there from this report that really speaks to how inefficient this program was. According to the report, for every job saved, it costs you, the taxpayer, $170 to $200